Bonjour! Welcome to another episode of Cuisine de Michel. I am Michelle. So today we're going to be continuing the Christmas countdown. This is entry number 9, a recipe that I have made before, but it's been a while. And I'm adapting it to make it a holiday type. So these are going to be M&M and chocolate chip cookies that are the soft bake kind. So these are nice and soft. Of course, they'll have a little crispy on the outside as well. Let's get started with the list of ingredients that we need. We're going to need all-purpose flour, cornstarch, baking soda, salt. This is 2 sticks of butter, and you'll want to have melted this already and let it sit for approximately at least 10 minutes. It can go a little bit longer before we start doing the recipe. Brown sugar, regular sugar, an egg plus 1 egg yolk. So this is actually just 1 whole egg and an egg yolk that are in here, and they are room temperature. Vanilla extract, chocolate chips, and some holiday M&Ms. Let's get started. First thing we're going to prepare is the dry ingredients mix. Here in this medium bowl, I've already measured out 350 grams. That's just a slight bit under 3 cups of all-purpose flour. To that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. Get it all to come out. 1 1/4 teaspoons of baking soda. And 3/4 teaspoon of salt. Just going to give those a quick whisk to get them combined. Then we're going to continue with the rest of the ingredients in a large bowl. So to the large bowl, I'm going to go ahead and place my melted and cooled 2 sticks. That's 1 cup of unsalted butter. And my brown sugar, which is 1 1/4 cups that is packed. I was trying not to make that plop and it still did. And then 1/2 cup of regular sugar. So we're going to be mixing that together. While we're getting that mixed together, if you're enjoying this video, would you go ahead and give us a like? We love getting those thumbs up on our videos, and also comments if you can tell me where you're from, or what kind of chocolate chip cookies you prefer, or do you even think of chocolate chip cookies at the holidays, that kind of thing. Any comments that you want to make related to the recipe are welcome. All right, so you can see I've got the butter, the brown sugar, and sugar mixed together. We will now add the whole egg plus 1 egg yolk, as well as 1/2 tablespoon of vanilla extract. As we're working through this, the other thing I would really appreciate is if you could please subscribe. A lot of the people who watch our channel are not subscribed yet. We'd love to have you here as a subscriber. It doesn't cost anything. Just give that subscribe button a click and join us here. And you get lots and lots of recipe ideas and things like that. Right, you can see I've got that mixed in really well now. we're going to now keep putting in gradually the flour mixture that we made earlier. And this is where you're going to have to get a little bit of strong arms going eventually. It's really easy up to this point, nice and light dough. But now we're going to start building that up. Right now we're going to add in I'm going to put in approximately 1.5 cups of chocolate chips and maybe about 3/4 cup or so of the M&Ms. And then you might want to save a few extras if you would like them to appear on top. So the trick about putting them on the cookies whenever you go to bake them. We're going to get these all mixed in here. And once we have those all mixed into the dough, we're going to be putting this, we're going to cover it. We're going to put it in the fridge. Now you need to put it in there for at least 30 minutes. I'm actually going to go a bit longer than that, maybe like a couple hours. Okay, so a couple of things. First of all, you're going to want to heat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit so that you can get the cookies going here, and line your sheet with parchment paper. Second thing is, if you go more than 30 minutes on the dough, you're going to have to let it sit out at room temperature for a little bit. I had to wait probably about a half an hour for mine to be pliable enough for me to actually not scoop, but form the cookie dough balls. Your cookie dough balls need to be about 1.5 tablespoons or so, and if you want them to turn out a little bit prettier, you could put a few extra pieces of M&Ms or chocolate chips on the outside. We're now going to pop these in the oven and bake them for 11 minutes. Once they come out of the oven, you want to leave them on the cookie sheet until the next batch comes out. And here we are at final plating. This is not all of the cookies. I do have a batch back here that's still cooling and one last one in the oven. But you can see they are looking absolutely gorgeous, and I'm super excited to try one here. So let's take one right here, see how it is. Mmm. 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 Perfectly lovely. It's got that nice chewy texture to make it a great chocolate chip cookie, but there's also the interesting element of having, of course, the M&Ms in there to give you a little bit more crunch inside. Super, I think it's a great amount, so you get all kinds of chocolate chips and M&Ms mixed in there. I think it's a great combo, and I hope that you will enjoy not only this episode, but future episodes to come. Please keep coming back every day until Christmas and beyond. Thank you to all of our recent subscribers. We love you, and I hope that more of you will also subscribe. We'll see you next time. Au revoir.